So we have Sara here, who was one of the participants of the Parabax 3, where we went on this the night tour of this abandoned hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So as usual, we have a day recce. Sarah himself has a bit of sensitivity towards the other realm. So maybe Sarah can tell our audience how sensitive you are with this kind of thing.
So hi, Let's Up family. Good to finally see you guys on the show. Um, so I did share my experience previously with another channel. Long time ago, I know I had certain issues with my house. It was a bit haunted and were greatly affected by those experiences. So you kind of pick up on those things, become more sensitive towards the other side. Maybe one day I'll share the experience again here.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we can go through that. But that's how I got my feeling. I'm not a sensitive person by from
Mm.
Sara. It was from my own
Experience.
um such experience that
Mm.
I became more. Now after that, I did some spiritual,
Mm.
finding. I went to see a master. So you kind of pick up a few things here and there, lah, you know, and then you kind of grow into it.
Mhm.
Mm. But
So
like from young, because I stayed in Teban Gardens.
mhm,
For those
mhm.
who know lah, Teban is a hot spot.
Yeah,
It's an extreme hot spot.
yeah.
So even if you're not sensitive, you will feel things there. You know certain things, certain smells.
Mm.
What to avoid, where to go, where not to go. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
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 that's how I got my my
mm,
radar lah, so to speak lah.
yeah. So usually your radar your feeling is like you sense a presence, or what
Mm,
kind of, some people could sense a presence. Of course,
mm,
we can't really say we see anything, but
mm,
if my own experience, which I will share the show, is that I
mm,
personally I can feel my hair, the goose, the back of my neck.
goosebumps. Yeah,
Yeah, so that
yeah.
is a positive sign. There's no
Mm.
extreme coldness that can trigger that kind of reaction. So in your case, what do you feel when we enter the hotel? Maybe the
Okay.
difference between the day recce and the night.
Mm. Okay, so maybe I'll start with the whole thing. I mean, how it
Okay,
went, and
let's
so
proceed with
so so that day, I think we did two sessions, one in the morning, a day recce, as you said.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
As I think it's extremely important because when we went to the place, I mean,
Yeah,
as you know, I mean, that
yeah.
place was totally run down.
Yes.
There was debris and there was a lot of rubbish and debris and everything was broken up here and there. Because it's an abandoned hotel. It was an abandoned hotel in a certain uh part of Batam. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
And this was abandoned since 2018. So a lot
Yeah.
of looters have come in. They have ripped the walls, ripped the copper, the wires. They left everything hanging. It's very dangerous. So there are a lot of wooden spikes there, a lot of a lot of nails hanging around. One bad step you can fall. A
Yeah.
lot of dangers there. So the day recce was very important to make sure we knew the dangers, the danger spots, and know
Mm-hmm.
where to go, where not to go. We have a feel of the place.
Yes.
So um, so when we first reached there, it was a day recce, so we didn't really feel much from the outside.
Mm.
It started to go in, you could feel a little heaviness in the
Yeah.
air.
Yeah.
Of course, you can first write it off. Okay, this is just an old place.
Okay. Yeah. So
You
much
just have the feeling.
ventilation.
Correct. The air is a bit still. So that's the first impression you get. But then you move up to the second floor. So this hotel has 4 floors.
Of course. Yes.
The first floor lobby,
Nothing.
okay,
The
bit
pool maybe.
heavy, nothing much. Daytime, we see all the broken things here and there. We get a safety briefing and still move out lah.
Mm.
Second floor is where the ballroom was. Now this
Ah.
ballroom is huge.
Yeah.
I think it's about 1800 meters by 1800 meters. Is huge. It's a huge ballroom.
I did make a video, so it will be inside this podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
And that place, the vibes in that place, even daytime, you can feel it.
Mm.
It was so heavy and it was like something's watching you.
Mm.
You just get the feeling something's watching you and you always has eyes on you.
Correct.
There's no one there, but I feel like there's eyes on you. But that's heavy. Although we didn't feel anything else. Yeah, we walked around. We saw all the drawings and all the obscenities, they all the graffiti,
Mm.
so all the broken things, and we walked around the place, just heavy, not too bad. Made our way to the third floor, walked around again. It's a hotel, so it's like all those. There's a corridor after corridor, rooms on both sides.
Mm.
A bit creepy lah, but
Yeah.
nothing much to report on. All broken room, broken doors, broken
The floor
this.
is repetitive lah.
Repetitive, just damage things. So you can just watch out so you don't get hurt lah. Basically don't get any injuries or anything to prevent any physical injuries lah. So just repetitive, nothing much. Fourth floor, I did go to the fourth floor with Cici and Sonia. We did venture up a little roof area there.
Oh, okay.
A bit scary to go up, because the ladder was made of wood, wooden. It's a wooden, and I'm so big. I took a step like creak, 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 creak. It was a bit creepy, but okay lah. Made it through. Again, nothing much. Nothing much there. No feels, nothing. It was like a normal, exploring.
So, fourth floor, you don't feel anything as well.
Nothing. Not in the daytime. Nothing.
Okay. So
then we move on to the next building.
The other wing.
The other wing. So this hotel had two wings. The first building being the older one, and the second wing they built it much later. You can see the difference in construction. The newer construction, the newer designs, and they actually had like a pathway from the old wing to the new wing to the, I think, the third floor, right? If I'm not wrong.
Second floor.
Second floor. Okay, so they had a pathway through. And when we went there again, the air was heavy, nothing much, we didn't sense anything negative there. I didn't sense anything. No, I went there, I was like, okay,
the new wing, if I actually don't feel anything at all. Actually,
nothing.
To be frank.
Yeah. The daytime was all quiet. The only thing I saw was that the picture of all the spider webs,
Spider web, yeah.
The corridor with all the spider webs, so it looked kind of cool,
Cool, yeah. It's more imagery, like a rundown place that rather than anything spooky. Yeah.
I mean, it's a perfect place to film something like a horror show. Like, well, it looked like a set for a horror show.
Yeah.
But other than that, in the daytime, nothing much. There wasn't anything to stop you or to freak you out. Yeah. Okay, so I was paired with Outtake. So I wasn't expecting anything, crazy. I thought just go there, heaviness, just be careful of the physical dangers. I think it'd be just fine. That's my thinking, But when we got to the hotel itself at night, from the outside already, you could feel the difference. The vibes were different. It was much more heavy from the outside already.
Oh.
You could feel it.
Yes.
There's a vibe. There's a very down vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, so Archie and I, we made our way through the first floor lobby. And honestly, I didn't feel anything at the pool area, because a lot of people say they felt something there, but I didn't feel anything there.
Okay.
So we went by there, because at night it's different feel, because it's total darkness. There's no light bleeding in, nothing.
Yeah.
So we only go there with torchlight, and it's a bit creepy, The feel is very creepy, So we walk through the first floor, we go up to the second floor, the ballroom area. Okay, This is where it all starts. So me and Archie in one group, we are walking by. Ara is like about 20-30 minutes behind us. He's doing his own live.
Yeah, he's doing his own live. Yeah.
But you can see him. He's always in our line of sight. He's always in our line of sight. So no problem. So he's always behind us. And so we walked up to the second floor ballroom. We walked in. Again, daytime really looked creepy. At night, total darkness. So huge room. Total darkness.
But before the ballroom, the reception area, do you feel anything there?
Not really. No.
Not so much.
Not so much.
The ballroom itself.
The ballroom itself.
Okay.
That ballroom. So once you go in already, you feel you're like trapped in like a different zone.
Yeah.
And the nighttime was especially creepy. I hope you have footage of this. Especially creepy.
Yes.
So we walked in, and then we were like, okay. So the ballroom itself, it's like a huge square area. At the end of the ballroom, the other side, there are a couple of doorways. Now, these doorways both lead into the back area of the ballroom, where there are stairs down. They go in, and there's stairs down to like a service area under the ballroom itself. A floor down to the under the ballroom.
Maybe a kitchen or something.
Kitchen or changing room, because there are toilets on both sides also.
Yes.
So Archie and I went to the right hand side first. We walked all the way there. So we walked into the doorway. So we just went to wait there and see any sounds or anything. And at that point, it's still nothing, not much of a negative vibes. We felt the heaviness, but not much of a negative vibes, you know. And there was some noise pollution coming from outside. There was some noises. I have to admit that.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing was that both of us thought we heard something from downstairs,
Oh.
that basement area.
Yeah.
And there's no one else in the building except for the few of us, and no one is downstairs.
Yeah. In
We
fact,
heard
I don't think we know what is downstairs also.
we
The
don't know.
exact location,
We don't know. So it's down the stairs into that basement area. We don't know what's down. We don't know what's down there, but we keep hearing sounds down there. So I'll refer to this as tippy tappy sounds, like,
Yeah.
very weird. Is there someone down there? Is someone making noise? Could it be an animal? But it just sounds like someone's down there,
This
and there's
is
no
on
one.
the right hand side of the right side of the hall.
So the back of the hall, that there are two doorways.
Mm.
Both doorways, if you look through, right, they have stairs going downwards to the same basement.
Yeah. So, but both sides you heard the tippy tappy sound.
So downstairs. So if you go through the doorway, right? If you look down, there's a staircase going down. And down and under the ballroom, you can hear sounds coming from inside there. And it's not sound from outside, because the outside sounds all the security guard playing the music la, the motorbike going by la. So it's not that sound. It's from inside that room. Like no one's there. Like what is that? So that was the first indicator something was off. Okay. So we waited for a while. Then there was nothing much. Okay, we thought maybe the maybe it's us lah. It's not conclusive or anything. Okay.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So we're walking back. So I thought, actually, never mind, let's go and check the left side also lah. Check right, let's go and check the left side. Okay.
Yeah.
So you walk all the way to the left side again. You're walking through the doorway. Archie stopped because he walked in with his big camera rig, right?
Yeah,
he stopped there. So I stopped behind him. Then immediately I felt a footstep behind me.
Oh.
Like we were walking together and we stopped, right? We heard a footstep behind us.
Oh.
It wasn't us. Immediately I turned. And say, hey, I thought I heard something there.
Yeah.
Archie heard it. He also turned. There was a footstep behind us. He also heard. We all heard it. Yeah, so like we heard, footstep. Shit. There's no one around. Okay, my first thing, Arai behind us. No, Arai is on the other side. All the way on the other side of the ballroom. All the way the other side.
Oh, okay.
He's at the entrance there, and we are at the other side.
Inside, yes.
Yeah. Inside, and the footsteps right behind me, And you were like, oh god, what is that? We were freaked out, bro. We were absolutely freaked out. So we just stopped there, waited and see anything else. Okay, nothing else. We started walking towards Arai. And Arai, to his credit, saw us. He walked to us and said, hey, you heard footsteps or not? So because Arai, where he was doing his live, right? He heard footsteps in the middle of the ballroom. He also heard something nearer to him. Yeah, so we both teams heard footsteps. So we were out of the ballroom. I think we turned left and went up to the third floor to roam around the rooms, the room areas and the corridor areas. So remember what I said, the day recce was quite nothing there, like no vibe, nothing.
Yes.
At night, oh my god, totally different vibe. Totally different vibe. It was so creepy. It was like the air was so heavy. It was so dense.
Wow.
It was so heavy and dense. Total opposite. Total 180 on the daytime. It was like, there's something watching us. We always get the feeling something's watching us on the room or something. It was weird. It was creepy. It was very creepy. And nothing to do with the darkness or anything, just that you feel some eyes on you, at all times.
I have the same
Very creepy feeling. Very creepy feeling. So, we were going around the rooms. We ended up at this junction. It's one junction where, the end of the corridor, where the left would be like the staircase up and down the staircase. One set of staircase. On the right is another passage to go to the other corner of the building. So we're at that junction there. All there's a corridor, all the rooms. At the end is a junction where on the left hand side is the staircase. On the right hand side is another corridor. Yeah. So we reached that. We checked. We just randomly went to this one of the rooms. I felt very weird with one of the rooms. So we just went in and see, look at the damage and all that. Didn't see anything there. So we just came out. Then we made our way to the corridor, the other corridor, went down, turned turned in, and at that point RI was just 20 meters behind us. He was
Mm-hmm.
doing his own thing.
Mm.
But the moment we turned the other side, we heard RI shout.
Oh.
We were like, then Archie suddenly run, I follow him as well. And then we saw RI like perched up against the wall like that.
Oh.
Like in a defensive position, like perched up like that. Then because our first thought, hey, did he get injured? Did he fall somewhere? Did something hurt him? Did something, drop on him? Because it's a derelict property.
Yes.
Anything can happen, you see.
Happened, yeah.
But we went there and we saw the shock on his face, the look on his face, like very shocked, very scared. And he was prone up against the wall, like in a defensive position. Then we looked around, nothing there. We asked him what happened. And then RI was a bit shaken, but then told us, hey, he was behind us, he was walking towards that junction, right? It was that junction already. Because RI has this torchlight that shines both ways, like one on the body side and one is the normal torch. So he wanted to switch the mode. Okay? He pressed to switch the mode, he just pressed the button, right? The light went off. Because you have to go off, then then the light goes on the other side, like, the to switch the mode of the torchlight. He switched it off. He heard something charging at him. He heard footsteps charging at him before he can turn the light on. So charging at him, like something walking, running, towards him, charging, something like that.
Instinctively, he just
instinctively just turned the corner and just went against the wall and turned on the light. And then I think he shouted a bit, lah.
Yeah.
It was, of course, like if you're in the darkness, total pitch darkness, something's charging at you, and there's nothing there, no one else is there. So at that junction, we stopped. We put our equipment down. We shine the light towards the corridor, make sure, wanted to see if any movement, anything happened, like, we just stopped there for a while. I think Archie, put the equipment down. We were doing the TikTok live there, stopped there, see any more activity. Just waited for a while, kept quiet. Then from the staircase, right? The staircase. The above staircase, we heard like tick 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 tick.
Wow.
We were creeped out. Absolutely creeped out.
The tick 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 is like the marble kind of thing.
Yes, marble type.
Okay.
From the staircase, above the third or fourth story.
Yeah. Okay. So do you go level 4?
No. After that, we continued on, and then we met up with you guys and went to the other side already. Yeah. It was too creepy.
You and I were doing an isolation on this staircase, right? Yeah. In the live stream. So they put the equipment there, the EMF, the RAM port. Yeah. So even when you were there, you start to feel something, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So Ami corroborated with you.
So when we as I said, the daytime was nothing. Nighttime, totally different. When we went there already, that the row of rooms, the corridor, we can already hear something in the background, like tippy tappy, something moving there.
Yeah.
No one is down there, only us, and we can hear sounds already. And there's a small corridor behind the staircase.
Yeah.
Also got sounds there, tippy tappy. No idea what. No one is there also. There's sounds going off. There's sounds popping off all around us. And this is before the isolation started.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really start hearing sound.
And there were like there were like I don't know, 5 of us there. Yeah, I'd say RI, Amy, and you and I. So like 5 of us there, and we can already hear all these things going off in the background.
Yep.
It's insane. It was insane. The isolation was another one. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we were sitting there for 15 minutes. Then
in the darkness.
Yeah, just telling the audience what we felt, what our experience is like, right? Then,
you can feel something's watching us. I didn't want to turn around. I know something was.
Me neither. I was reading the live stream. They say the white shirt, because I was wearing a white shirt. So the white shirt guy behind somebody standing there. Then they actually took a picture. I'm gonna put. Hopefully, I can solicit these pictures and put in the podcast. But yeah. Then the same tippy tappy lah. And also there was one very audible sound we heard also, right? Near the end, I think there was one visible sound.
The
at the right
corridor,
side.
is it?
Yes,
The
or the
corridor.
corridor.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Weirdly, Aceh, who was like, I think he was on the other side because during the isolation, they actually, they were about 20, 30 meters away. They were on the other side, another room away from us. They said that the RAM port went off. It sounded like the RAM port went off. But we were right there and we didn't hear anything.
anything.
In fact, we kept asking, hey guys, we are respectful. If you want to communicate us, please touch the RAM port. Please, nothing went off. But for them, they can hear like sounds going off on their side.
Yes.
Another weird thing. Another weird occurrence.
Yeah. Then
That was creepy, lah. The entire 15 minutes was damn creepy, lah. Like something was watching us. There's like a pressure. All around us, we could feel like the presence is there. A lot of presence there.
Then we were supposed to sit there for half an hour. Then they came and stopped us.
Yeah. It was getting too heavy.
Yes.
It was getting too heavy. You can feel the I can call it the vibes or the heaviness was too much. It was too much. It was draining me also. Because normally I practice a certain kind of like a protection. I do my own protection. I do my own spiritual. My energy shield and all that. But I was getting drained.
Yes.
I was feeling it. I was getting hammered, man.
Yeah, especially at the end where we went down this specific location. Is
no, you're too far. You're too far already. There's one more incident.
Yeah. Let's tell the audience what happened when we were isolated. We were away from the isolation point. Yeah.
So at that point, we stopped our isolation. I think they put like a doll, at the point just to do isolation with a doll.
Yeah.
So we were all at the waiting area. This was like
the wing,
area.
The leading way to the next wing of the building.
Yeah, this is like 20, 30 meters away. Just you have to go around the corridor and take a left. Because on that side.
Not far.
Not far. So we were all like situated there. We were all like talking. So I think Ami was the first one who felt it. She felt something in the corridor behind us.
Yeah.
She turned and she looked. And suddenly Archie just took off and started running. Just started dashing in.
What happened?
And then he ran into there's a small little ballroom there. He ran into the ballroom. And then he almost fell into this particular shaft.
Yeah.
A small little shaft, I think for cables and pipes, all that. He almost fell in there. And when we caught up to him, he said, hey, he saw like a small shadow figure running off. Yeah. He chased that figure into that room.
Yeah.
So we were in the room like trying to see anything else there. No, nothing was but wow. You could feel the vibes also.
Yes.
Damn creepy.
Yes.
It was damn creepy.
Yes.
You can feel it.
Their reaction. At this point we weren't filming us. There's no need for them to act out or whatever.
Nothing.
It's very authentic.
You could see the actual reactions. They were actually freaked out as well. You can see the stress in their faces.
When Archie make a dash, I thought he's like somebody steal his something. He's
I don't know. Suddenly just started running. Then we were all thinking out. Then
he's on the defense mode. It's like we all saw it. Then all of us, of course, follow him because we are afraid that he might something. Then he say that he saw the thing that jumped into that little shaft, and the shaft is
a shadow person.
Yeah. Back to the ballroom, to the basement. They call it. It's a Muslim prayer room. And at a point, this prayer room is leading. There's beside the glass door towards the car park.
Yes. Yes.
So we will hear from Ami's side story. What she saw it, but when you were there. And you were sitting beside Arai. Both of you feel like I was there with you guys. I was standing. You two are visibly started get drained. Yeah. So
when we were at that location, so Ami was doing her thing. I knew she felt something inside there. I didn't want to go in. Yes. I felt off. I felt completely off. I don't know why.
Yes.
So Arai was sitting at the staircase there. So I just joined him there. And for some reason, I just started dozing. I was like, everything was shutting off. I don't know why. I couldn't explain it. I was tired. I was tired, but not to the point I was going to sleep. I was literally going to sleep.
Yeah.
It was like I don't know why I was getting drained. Completely drained. I was like beside him. I was keeping quiet. I was going to sleep. Knocking off. It was so weird. It was so weird. I've never felt like that.
Yeah.
Even in my hauntings, my old place. So I when there are things around,
Mm.
you won't be you won't be that bad, lah,
This
But this
place
place,
is way.
oh, can see, can I'll share another experience as well.
Okay.
So at that point, I'm sitting down, I'm feeling drained.
Uh,
I think you guys were doing your thing and you're doing your live stream and all that. When you were done, and you say, okay, let's go. We all left quite fast, from that point to the base, which
base
was
outside the
outside the
building.
building, near the security guards
Yeah.
guard house, lah. Once you reach that point, I was completely awake.
Oh.
Because when you're sleepy all the way, ma. How come is that I walk like 15 minutes away and all of a sudden I'm like 100% awake.
Yeah.
Completely awake, completely energetic.
The vibe totally off. I mean
Yeah. The pressure was off and somehow I was okay. I was back to normal again.
So imagine if we will stay there even longer. I don't know what kind of
I think for me, I think that it was a
you were
defense mechanism.
correct.
I think my energy, my shield was working overtime almost.
The
So it was
pressure.
really draining. I was tired, man. I was really tired. That day I was really tired.
Yeah.
I was really drained. But when we went out, I went outside to our base, the guardhouse there. I was okay. I was awake again. I wasn't like sleepy or dozing off, nothing like that. Completely awake, completely aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing, we're outside, everything is done. I can still hear things, tippy tappy in the building.
The building.
Second, third floor, you can still hear things, bang, bang, bang. I'm like, no one's up there. What's making that noise?
Crazy.
It's not like animal or bats or anything. It's like wooden pieces, like moving. You can hear the kind of sounds.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so and what happens after that? I think what happened to RI after that was a bit even more scary. I think here for me better lah. What happened to him while we're leaving and while we were while we almost finished filming? That was insane.
Yes.
That was next level insane.
He got scratches on the
He
back.
got scratched. Oh my goodness.
Those
Those were not normal scratches,
Yeah.
Because there were scratches on his neck here.
Yeah.
There were 3 scratches from his back all the way down,
Yes.
all the way down. So it's not like we were trying to do for him or anything. It was all 3 line scratches all the way down his back,
Mm.
If you see any other paranormal investigation, they say it's like a demonic attack, lah.
Yeah.
This is a typical demonic attack.
Yeah. In the Western world.
Western world, they call it demonic attack. Scratches and then 3 lines down. And under the shirt,
Yeah.
Going under the shirt. So it's not like we are trying to be funny or anything.
But from Ami, she mentioned that it was the same entity that was playing with him. It's more like playing the same one that he charging towards him. Yeah. So it all tied up in the end. Yeah. So
it's crazy, man.
And also one thing after we got back together at the base and we talked about it, and after the whole thing stated that it is quite dangerous. Of course, one person, if you go and do the walking, is of course dangerous lah, which RI did. He didn't have a partner, so he did himself.
But he was close to us. He wasn't like very far away. He was always in our line of sight, is he?
Correct. But then with you guys, it become 3%.
Yeah.
Odd number is also an issue. That's what I heard lah. That's what I heard. So believe it or not, it's up to you. So that was one of the thing is like, and that's a lot.
And this location, I don't know why, okay, even after we finished, right, we went off, everything was done, went to have our supper. Even the supper spot, I was sitting down, again I felt getting drained. I don't know why. I felt getting drained again. Because they say these things follow you for a while, maybe it was following me, I don't know.
Maybe.
But sitting there, I was getting drained again.
Yeah.
After I finish, go to the hotel room, I'm awake again. Like, nothing happened in the hotel room, by the time, nothing followed, but
luckily,
I mean, this location definitely is haunted. Guarantee you.
No doubt. This is confirmed. Guaranteed. Too many. No coincidence. It's too many proven that.
Too many incidents. It's too active. Because I think an abandoned building like this, abandoned for many years, would attract a lot of negative energies. no people, you see. So it's a good place for them to hide out as well. All these negative, spirits and whatever not. So you could feel it. Definitely feel it. I mean, another thing also, I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, before, our two stronger, wanderers got taken off the board.
Yeah.
And you can say it's a coincidence or it happened because it's a medical issue. But to me, it all plays a part.
Yes.
Somehow, the two people who do the roaming and to do the safety and protection, they were taken out
Correct.
due to illness.
Unforeseen illness.
How? How is it that at
Yeah.
that same time these two are,
Yeah.
So you can say coincidence, but I think there's a bigger. If you look at it we step back and see the whole picture. In my theory is that they were taken out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in conclusion, I would say the day vibe and the night vibe is totally different. It's deceiving. It lets your guards down, I would say. And then it's, to me, it's still I won't say I'm glad I went there, but it's a real experience.
It's an eye opener.
Yes.
Real eye opener.
I'm just very, very grateful that okay lah, beside Arai who had the scratches, none of us get really hurt or something. But we watch out for each other lah.
Yeah, I think that was, I think in this group, we always looked out for each other. No one was a cowboy, no one was a hero. We all made sure we followed the safety rules, because there were briefings on what to do, what not to do. So we made sure we were within those rules and made sure we were always with someone. You can't go this kind of place alone. It's too dangerous.
No.
Even the guards don't dare to go in. Yeah.
Even if you wrong with the wrong person, will also be, I don't know what happened.
Oh, it wouldn't be. Yeah. You need to go to the right people. So I think that this Parabrax group, they are the right mix of people. With Sonia, Cici, Aceh, Arai, Ami. So we got the right mix of people. They know what to do. We know how to go around. To investigate. So safety definitely is the top concern. Make sure everyone goes in safe, comes out safe.
Yeah.
But we also managed to get the proof we need, make some communication. And get the proof we wanted as well. We definitely have that. Yeah. And this kind of place is going to make things up. You go in already, you know. And like you said, the daytime was like a normal urbex thing.
Yeah.
Nighttime was Parabex.
Yeah.
Truly Parabex.
Yeah.
And I hope people join us in the future for such things.
Yeah.
Experience it for themselves.
Yeah.
Whether you're a skeptic, whether you're a believer, it's good to go for these kind of things. Just to get the feel,
Yeah. I mean,
good experience.
Okay, thank you so much.
Weekend, the Wanderers as well. So we have a lot of hikes and a lot of events.
Sara is also a very active member for the hiking group. So to join the Telegram.
So we don't just do paranormal or urbexing. We also do a lot of hikes, a lot of fun hikes. All over Singapore, sometimes in Malaysia, and then Sonia and Cici, they do go mountain climbing, all over the world. I think this year they did Fuji, they did
coming to Nepal.
Coming to Nepal.
Yeah.
So they are quite active, so please join us if you can.
Yep. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Hey.